Too bad Nidoking is just, have someone for a gay partner. I need someone to love me. I wonder who.
Excuse me, miss.
Oh, aren't you one of those Pokemon from the Pokemon Heroes?
Why, yes I am. And who may you be?
I am Queenie, or Nidoking.
Huh, Queenie, huh? Well, that's a nice name for someone like yourself.
Me and Nidoking were together, but he has someone, as a relationship as, Yoshi Kent Saurus.
Oh, a Yoshi, I never heard of those before.
Well, you'll meet him later in another episode. Right now...
I'm sure of it.
But who you might be?
My name is simply Latios, Sergeant Latios. I run a police headquarters.
Wait, didn't you have a sister named Latias?
I believe so, that's correct.
And Snapple must have found himself a girlfriend, which is Latias. Isn't that true?
Oh, that green little striped-socked hisser? Oh yeah, I remember him.
He hissed at you, but you hissed at him back, didn't you?
I hate to even admit it. Well, I know you.
Come on, you can't tell me the truth.
Well, because you are pretty.
You did, didn't you?
Yes. Meow.
See?
Well, you do make a good petter.
Well, you're not a cat, so I know you are a good hisser. But you're not a cat. But you are one of the Pokemon heroes.
Well, thankfully I am.
But like I said, you and Snapple are good brothers.
Well, we could be, yes. We could be brothers-in-law, yes.
See? And if you do go visit Snapple one day, you could see him.
Yes.
Don't get me started on Bowser Jr. He is a pest.
I heard about him. He is quite the delinquent himself.
Ugh. Tell me about it.
And what about Emily? I heard she joined forces with some vigilante group or something.
I mean Blue Moonlight? I mean
yeah, that one, the British guy.
You mean Blue Moonlight? Oh.
Yeah.
Well... I don't know. I mean... She has a boyfriend too. But I'm looking for one myself too.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
So, you're available is what you're saying.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I mean, I am. But if Nidoking found out, I mean, it don't matter. He don't care.
Of course he doesn't. For someone of his type, I wouldn't.
Since, Blue Moonlight and Emily together, Emily Moon and Blue Moonlight belong together, me and you together,
oh.
he wouldn't care at all.
I'd love to be with you, but I didn't know you were that interested in me, as I am interested in you.
Really?
But let's just not do that, for hopping in beds, though. Let's just get to know each other.
Of course, are you crazy? I didn't say that. You said that first.
Well, that's what I hear other guys say, and I want to be, standing out from them, be different like the rest of them.
Well, Caitlin's husband made another video called Battle of the Lovers.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Who that creator is?
Kenneth.
Breaking the fourth wall?
It's Kenneth.
You mean Dry Bones McKoopa?
Of course.
And he's the one that directs all that and writes it?
Of course. You know him, don't wear it out.
I heard. He's a good YouTuber, but I heard another one called Ken Tigerton is gonna make his own show. His own talk show.
Are you serious?
Yeah, but it ain't gonna be family friendly, though.
Oh my god.
No. It'll be filthy, and a bunch of curse words will be flying around.
Oh my god, is this gonna be on YouTube too?
Unfortunately, he already plans of doing it with his buddy, Mountain Mew.
Are you serious, Kenneth?
In character, please.
Are you serious, Latios?
I'm serious as a heart attack, my dear. Serious as a heart attack.
Oh my goodness, wow.
Yeah, and that guy is like very, very fat, even bigger than you. You are pretty.
Aw, you mean that?
I really mean that. Even prettier than Bertha herself.
You mean Milk Tank?
Yep, that's the one. She's got some, slowness in her, but she's very nice. But no one could beat the beautiness the way you do.
Aw. I take that as a compliment from you, from a nice, ordinary Pokemon like you, Latios.
Oh. You're nice yourself. You should be legendary as well.
I wish we could, but we can't.
What if I could make you one? I'll make an exception.
You really do that for me?
I would.
I feel honored and flattered.
You should be. Heck, I'll treat you like the most gosh-darn princess ever existed. I swear that on my word. I swear that on my sister.
I feel happy already. Just thinking about it, what you said about me, and how you say about your sister, too.
If I was lying, I wouldn't say it straight to you.
Oh, wow.
But it's the truth that comes from my heart.
I can't tell about Nidoking about this. He'll feel happy. I can't wait.
I'll bet.
I bet you'll feel jealous, too.
You know, I also know a Yoshi who works under my forest, the blue one.
Really?
And he works with Toad.
You should tell him, too, that you told me.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna tell the whole headquarters that, the whole district.
You should.
Most definitely. And, Shay, could we drop by and just, talk more later upstairs?
Of course.
Wherever you live at?
Why not?
I mean, I like to get to know you more, and I feel sorry that Nidoking left you for someone else.
It's okay. I'm used to it.
But I'm really happy that we're together, right?
Of course.
Oh, easy, easy. Oh, you're nice. Oh. Very nice. Are you a nurse too, by the way?
Well, everyone says that. I did take care of Drybone's wife.
Oh, isn't that true?
Yes.
Then you'll be a good nursing assistant to Bertha.
Of course.
And you know how Bertha is.
I can see why she has those, nipples for udders.
Yeah, it's a question of the century. Why have that many, despite you being pretty?
Because when people say when a milk tank or a cow has kids, they need it to,
It's mostly a mammal thing, I've noticed.
Yeah, it's to give milk to their kids. Because, other mammals can't, depending. So that's why she is a mammal, and we're not.
I see that.
So,
what would they call reptilian types?
They're cold-blooded.
But does that mean we're cold-blooded too? I wonder that.
Well...
you seem pretty nice for someone who's cold-blooded.
Well...
Too bad people won't say that about me.
What animal are you?
Well, I'm mostly a dragon, mostly. Like Snapple.
Well, then dragons are mostly cold-blooded, but then they usually live in, like, volcanoes or hot places.
Caves?
Caves, to stay warm during the winter.
That's reasonable.
This way, if winter comes, they'll stay in caves or volcanoes. This way, they'll stay warm. After the winter's done, they'll go out and find food.
You don't say at all. You don't say.
Well, my friend Caitlin understands about this stuff. She studied plenty of reptiles and mammals and undersea life.
I'll bet.
Yep.
I'll bet. Wish to meet her someday in real life.
Of course you will.
Oh, hello there, miss. And might you be a pretty Nidoking like yourself?
Well, I am pretty.
I figured out as much. And, who's that, Pokemon you were just talking to?
That was Latios.
Latios? The legendary Latios?
Yes.
How extraordinary. Not everyone can have the privilege of seeing one legendary Pokemon, less one mystical one like himself.
Well, he did have a sister named Latias, but his sister is dating a Snapple, which is a Flygon.
Oh, you say Snapple?
Yes.
I think I met him at a restaurant the other day.
Did you really?
Yes. And don't he have a sister, named Emily too?
Yes. You said you had a crush on her, didn't you?
Well, I wouldn't say that.
You can't lie to me. I know you have a crush on her.
Well, I'm not gonna lie to you about that. I have a rather, insatiable crush on her.
See? All shinies have a crush on a female Umbreon.
Well, I wouldn't say all shinies do, but in your case,
You're lucky you have a crush on a regular Umbreon like you. You're a rare shiny Umbreon to have a crush on Emily Moonlight.
Well, we would just barely know each other, and
You should get to know her more.
I reckon I should do that. You're right.
This way, after I'm done with after my character Caitlin gets done playing with me, I'll play character Emily. This way, you'll get to know her more.
Oh, I see.
This way, you'll get to know her more. You know, get to talk to her a little better, know her more. This way, you get to go out with her more.
Got it all noted.
Well,
And thanks.
look, it's not easy being a Nido Queen. It's not easy for you being a shiny either. But I know for a fact, when I was a shiny, or back when I was a shiny, let's go Pikachu, let's go Eevee, people want to capture me, and I said, you didn't capture me. Because
Capture? That's a mean thing. That sounds like Team Rocket would do.
not Team Rocket, trainers.
Oh. What? Trainers?
Well, it's not a bad thing, it's a good thing.
Oh, I'm sorry, my mistake on that.
Trainers would capture me and train me up and make me stronger.
Quite
After
interesting.
It was like a catching combo. After that, I fled and I ran for my life.
Wow.
But they came back for me. After that, I just kept, fleeing for my life. And my Nidoking protect me from bad people like trainers and Team Rocket. After that, I found somebody I knew, which is Latios. He came to my rescue.
So Latias rescued you, Fan, eh?
Of course, he did.
Nice.
But, yours is more stronger, and Latios is stronger too. You're stronger, and Latios is stronger. You two can be a perfect team together, and me and Emily can, protect us, from bad guys.
You're right about that.
You and Latios can protect us from bad guys.
Well, I prefer to work in the dark and not with the glow exactly, like Batman.
Of course you could. You're just different from other Pokemon. That's your theory.
Different is right.
Well, I see it.
But you're no, different either. You're about the same as me in a way if you think of it.
Well, because we're a different Pokemon, and we're different species. So, I take that as a compliment. So,
Oh, thanks.
but like I said, if Emily was here, she would slap you across the head. But she's lucky she's not. She's a female.
Oh, well, she is a saucy one, I'll admit.
Yeah, she's saucy to every family in her family. She even told Snapple, like, Snapple, what a kid.
Yeah, I remember her saying that to everyone, even me when I get real weird with certain stuff.
Really?
She's like, oh, you're such a kid at everything. Oh, you're such a
So
kid
why
for
are you
doing
trying
this.
to date her if she's telling you you're such a kid? Why even try to date her?
The fact is, miss, is that Emily herself is a kid, despite the fact that she claims everyone else is a kid.
Well,
We're merely adults for crying out loud.
why you just tell her that on your own?
I did, and she got real snippy at me. And when I think Snappy was bad with his hissing, I think Emily's worse with her snippiness.
Why you just try Dry Bones McKoopa next time you tell him and tell him, look, your daughter's getting real snippy, and he's like, well, your daughter is like, your daughter's calling me, what a kid. Like, and anytime she tell me I'm a kid, or like, well, we're all adults around here, and, well, she gets real snippy and saucy about it. Just tell Dry Bones McKoopa next time you tell him that.
Oh, yes. The famous YouTuber Dry Bones McKoopa.
Yeah, just tell him.
Oh, he's successful, and I think he's influential. I think he'll tell Emily off since he is her legitimate father.
Yeah, just tell him.
I think I will do that.
See? Can't lie about me, because I know I'm telling the truth.
And you do tell quite the truth, miss. Hey, what's going on here? I thought I heard some talking. Queenie, are you okay?
I'm fine, Latios. It was
Thank goodness.
It was Blue Moonlight.
Oh, the shiny Umbreon? That's
Yeah.
right, sir. Well, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be hanging out at your own vigilante hang spot?
Well, he's worried about because Emily keeps treating him like a kid all the time.
A kid? But you're merely no kid. You're like,
He's
very responsible.
he's adult. That's what I keep telling him. He's an adult.
Just like we all are.
And Emily, Blue Moonlight keeps telling Emily, I'm not a kid. I'm an adult. And when Blue Moonlight keeps telling him that he's an adult, she gets snappy and saucy about it.
That's just plain wrong.
I'm telling you, People need to start sticking up for themselves. I'll give Ellie my piece of my mind one of these days. I'll start stomping on her with my feet. Or I'll give her a horn attack.
Now, let's not be uncivil, please. I'm sure we can talk this out with words at first.
Whoa, she's picking on poor Blue Moonlight, and I don't like that at all.
Well, Blue Moonlight here could simply fill out a report and file for harassment. Easy as that.
Well, I told him next time next time Emily picks on Blue Moonlight, he can go to drive with McKoopa.
Or simply yet, get a restraint order. That works.
I told Blue Moonlight, you and him, are friends. And he can go to drive with McKoopa and tell him that Emily's picking on him.
You're right. Say, young lad. Yes, sir. Do you think it wouldn't, hurt you if you go to Miss Dryball's McKoopa person and tell him your mind and he'll tell Emily? Because I'll be right with you if you need to. Trust me, it works. Well, I don't know. I mean, I really do like Emily so much, but dealing with her sassy mouth, I simply cannot fathom it. I cannot tolerate it.
Trust me, every female is very nasty, but when she gets like that to you, it tolerates me very much. Trust me, when Nidoking was dating someone, it gets me all fired up, and I have to go on a curse, but like I said, this is a friendly.
We cannot curse here, miss. This is a million of kids watching us.
Trust me, don't worry, I didn't curse.
Alright, I'm just wanting to make sure.
Don't worry. Like I said, it's a friendly YouTube, but when she gets like that to me, and she's a nasty Pokemon towards other Pokemon like you and me.
You got that right, Miss Queenie. You got that right. I hate to admit it, but I'm with you guys on this one.
Like I said, a Nidoking like me won't tolerate other Pokemon getting picked on, and I won't stand for that ever.
You got that right. You should definitely work for the police if you're that strong, if you're that tough.
Really? I should work for you, Latios, if you think I'm really pretty strong for me.
Shoot, I reckon you be the tough one in the force there, lady.
Well, you should hire me then.
Well, if I hire you, would you marry me?
I would.
Or at least go on a date with me or somewhere, just to make it easier.
On a date and marry you? Hell yeah, I would.
Really? Within the first try, I didn't even try that much. Wow, that's totally easy try.
Are you mumbling? Are you mumbling, or you just want to say I want to go on a date and marry you at the same time? I'd be honored and flattered. Of course I would.
I'm just really happy is all. That's all I'm saying.
Even though we first met, of course.
Hey, I love you too.
I'm glad we first met, and we're going on a date. Let's go on a date first before we get married.
Yes, let's definitely do that, my love. Let's do that.
But first, let's help Blue Moonlight.
Yes, of course. More importantly, listen, Mr. Moonlight. Yes, sir. I want you to go to McKoopa's residence and see what problems we can straighten out. Because we got your back on this.
Because if you can't straighten out your problems with relationship with Emily, me and Latios are in a relationship with her right now. And like I said, if you can't straighten out your relationship with her, then you have to find someone else. Trust me, I know these things because me and Nidoking were over, and I have found somebody else. And trust me, it's a good thing to find somebody else. Like Caitlin and Kenneth, they found each other online. So if you can find somebody else, it's a good start.
Inspirational, really.
Oh, heck yeah. Trust me.
Quite inspiring you have there, Miss Queenie. I liking the sound of that.
I tried.
But I have my heart set for Emily, so I really wish she'd change herself just for me.
Do you want her to keep picking on you, or do you want her to keep harassing you?
Yeah, son, think about this.
Yeah.
Do you want to keep going through getting your heart broken for no reason? Or do you want to be a man about it and start your own new path?
Yeah.
Well, I guess I have no choice but to go along with you guys on this.
And that's what I thought. You might as well go and drag on the McKoopa and tell him what she's doing.
You're absolutely right. I must settle this matter once and for all. Now you're talking.
Okay.
Remember, we got your back on this. Me and Officer Queenie here.
That's right, my love.
Love you.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Mr. Dry Bones McKoopa, sir? Oh, you're that, oh, I see. You're, Blue Moonlight, the one we met at the restaurant that day. Is that right?
Daddy, what's he doing here?
Emily, are you and two, ready to go on a date or something? No, no Dry Bones McKoopa, it's something else. Oh, shoot, I really hate the sound of that. What could possibly be the matter? Well, you see, the matter is, well, I'd rather not speak it out. Blue, if you don't tell me what's going on, then we can't help you. And you know you need help. Even Emily over here, knows you need help. Right, Emily?
I really don't want to say, but he's right. Maybe you can help him.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna see what the matter is exactly. Blue Moonlight, tell me what's the exact matter. See, it's... Oh, come on, don't be shy. I have a nephew that's shy. I don't want you being next Brett Flareon. Not trying to be offensive or anything, you know how it goes. But, anyways, what's the exact issue here? What's the situation? It's... Well, while I say your daughter is beautiful, she's really, beautiful, but she can also be nasty and a little sassy. Sassy? Define sassy. Oh, she always does this. You're such a kid, especially, when everyone tries to be right with her and try to correct her. But we're not kids, we're merely adults, you know. Is that right? Let me ask Emily this. Hold on. Emily, did you have something to do with this?
Yes.
Yes, what exactly?
Well, what he said earlier to you, it's about being a kid, and people are trying to be adults around here, and it's like people, you know how Snapple always acts like a kid? Well, that's how Blue Moonlight is, and he's not. He's right. He is an adult, and I didn't mean to pick on him. It's just he's handsome and cute, but when he acts like a kid, he's funny in a good way. But
oh, that's very nice. Those are some admirable qualities.
But maybe he's right. Maybe I don't need him the way he's acting towards me.
But why? He's smart as ever, and he's more than certain to protect you, isn't he?
Well, the way he said those things to you was just, was kind of hurtful what he said.
But it wasn't directed towards us or you in general. He was trying to straighten it out and hopefully get this relationship working great between you and him.
Brother, did you not just hear what he said? He said those to hurt me, and those feelings were hurtful what he said towards me. Not you, not nobody else. It was hurtful towards me. And trust me, and if he did that to hurt me, it was hurtful because I said that because he thinks he acts like a kid, and he wasn't a kid. He was a full-grown adult embryon.
That's right.
So maybe he did say it because it was hurtful.
Well, let me let Blue Moonlight know and tell him what's up. Be right back, sweet Emily. Listen here. Blue Moonlight, you may not notice, but what you said kinda offended my daughter. Kinda offended my Emily, and she's kinda hurt by those words you said to me earlier, and until you two get to know each other, you might want to call this date off, or this relationship off, just a little while longer, okay? So this way, you both have your spaces, and you both can respect each other's space, and no disrespect to whatever, dude, but my daughter would appreciate if you were a little more respectful, and well, she just think that you act too much like a kid, despite the fact you claim like you're an adult or something. On the contrary, I think I am an adult. How? Just by saying things that are hurtful towards others? Hate to admit, but I strongly doubt that's the case. I strongly doubt it. But Dry Bones McKoopa, sir, please. I really love Emily so much. Well, if you love Emily so much, then you should have thought about something before you start saying offensive things to her behind her back, and especially to my face. If I wasn't such a nice father, I'd take my fist and smack you across his face. But you're lucky I'm not. So, listen here. If you ever dare disrespect my daughter or my family ever again, there will be consequences. And you're not gonna like it because I used to work for Bowser. So, start thinking about that. Got me? Yes, sir. Crystal clear. Good. Now go on. Get out of here. Go on, you punk. But I say. So depressing.
Did you try talking to Dry Bones, Blue Moonlight?
Yeah, buddy, what's the matter? Did you actually do it? Well, as much as I want to say I did, terrible results came with that.
Oh.
She actually broke up with me.
Oh my. That's very not good. I mean, what can we do to help you, buddy?
Yes, whatever we can do for you, we promise that you'll do fine. Well, make sure that you safely recover, from your emotional downfall. Emotional downfall? You think this is a joke? After the one you set your eyes and heart on, and she just suddenly reject you out of nowhere, like out of the blue?
Hey, don't talk to my lover like that. We're only trying to help you,
Hey, it's not all lost. I mean, come on. You have to realize that now, Blue, that there are plenty of fish out in the sea. You should know that by now.
Still together?
No, I hate to say, her father actually told me off, and I really want him hurt. Now, let's not do that. That's actually considered a death threat, and you could go to jail for that.
Yeah, you could.
And I'm sure, as well as Queenie sure too, that none of us want you to go to jail, especially at such a young age. Young age? You really think I'm that young? I'm like 21 for God's sakes.
Well,
you got plenty of time.
He's got a point, Latios, or so I say my lover. Trust me, I mean, if he was like that, he could go to jail, or, anything happens to him, he might get arrested.
Right, and I don't want that to happen to him, to be honest. He's too good to deserve it. He shouldn't be working.
He can work with you at the office.
Oh, that's a great idea, Officer
Like you offered me to work with you, he can work with you. This way he might get things off his chest to help you out. Better.
Yes, better. You got some good ideas.
He could.
Hey, buddy, Walter said Officer Latios. First of all, it's Sergeant Latios, not being impolite to you. Secondly, how would you like to work with the law? You said you work outside the law. What's your point? My point being is that you should work with us. If you want true justice, then you'll definitely have to work with the law. That's the only way you'll get justice done. And I know a few loopholes around it, and I know I'm practically in charge, so I know I'll have you and Queenie on the line, both of you as officers.
You've got a point.
Oh, could I? So there's a chance where I can still turn my life around because all my life I've been hidden in dark, under crime. You have?
Yeah.
What crime did you used to do? I can't say, but it's nothing major. It's more like a minor misdemeanors, like,
Bad, I'm thinking it was Batman or the Joker, but he didn't want to bring that up. That's why he wants to turn his life around to work with us. That's why.
Yeah, Batman was a very bad influence. I knew I should never look up to him.
Hey, Batman is a good influence for you, Blue Moonlight. Think of it.
How?
Well, you were a sidekick.
For a little bit, yes. Helping him defuse situations, help him make it easier for the police to arrest those bodies.
Hey, why not? And plus, the Joker is way bad and nasty than Batman. And Batman is a good guy. And you are his sidekick.
Yeah, so if you rather work with Batman, we'll respect that. In fact, if you want, well, leave it up to you to think about what you can do for us.
Yeah.
See, whether or not you can work for us
Yes.
or continue to work with Batman. Your choice.
Yep. No hard feelings, buddy.
No, I believe you both, and I do agree with you both. Oh, how about this? I work as a police officer in day, and then work with Batman at night.
Oh,
How about this?
That sounds perfect. What do you think, my lover, Latios?
I think it's an excellent proposition, indeed.
Oh, I sound like that. I like it. I like it.
We all like it. An excellent plan you got for us.
I like it. I'm liking this plan, Latios, my lover.
So do I. Hey, and you know what? You can join our team as of now. You're both in my team.
Yay!
I'll get you both registered and get your badges ready.